Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Andrew. Today's video is a get ready chit chat video with me. So if you want to see how I achieved this look and what beautiful lipstick I have on my lips, oh my goodness, this lipstick is everything, people, then keep on watching. But before we get into the chit chat about not buying all these luxury things and being more mindful and all of that, I invite you to subscribe if you haven't already. Whilst you're there, you can ding-a-ling my bell. Ring my bell. I need to stop doing that because I really can't sing. Okay, I'm not going to do that again. That was the second time I did that. I'm not going to do that again. Okay, so remember to subscribe, ring my bell, and a thumbs up is always very much appreciated. Cheers. Oh, make sure you've got your favourite beverage too. Let's chit chat and get this look going. Cheers. Okay, let's get the hairband on and start chatting. So I have moisturised, I cleansed, moisturised first thing this morning. I have been in the kitchen preparing my mum's golifa and all of that. So I'm now just going to go straight in to my moisturisers, the It Cosmetics. In fact, I'm trying to finish up some other ones that I've got in advent calendars and all of that, which is going to be our topic of conversation today, the no buy. Let's get some foundation on. So, two favourite foundations are my Estee Lauder Double Wear and my It CC cream, which is really a foundation. So it's you know, it's a thick foundation. Thick foundation? You know what I mean. It's a heavy coverage foundation. And the other one that I've been trying lately as well is the Dior Forever, which is really quite a light foundation. What one should we go with today? What one did I use the last time? I think I used the It Cosmetics the last time. Right, I'm going to go in with my Double Wear. With my Double Wear, I like to use Morning Aura, which I use very sparingly because you cannot buy it anymore. This was a collaboration between Victoria Beckham and Estee Lauder. So I just like to rub that in like so. There we go, just put it in. Just adds a little bit of glow. Probably a polo neck was not a good idea today. Let me roll this. Really got something on it. Let me roll it down completely. There we go. And first of all, I'm going to go in with my Estee Lauder. So I keep this Hollywood Flawless filter just for the spoolie. Is that what it's called? A spoolie? Just put any excess that was from the previous. So the first thing I do, I don't go in with concealer and all of that. The first thing I go in with is my foundation. And this is how I put my foundation on. So let's talk about no buy. This has been a video that has been requested by quite a few of you, and I think it came about because I said, was it just before Christmas, I was coming out of Aldi and I said, I think it was like being mindful about what I'm buying, and I think quite a few of you picked up on it. Okay, I'm still using my broken Artiste brush. Artiste? Is that what they were called? I can't even remember. I mean, nothing compares to this brush, really doesn't. I bought a similar one from Real Techniques, but I do prefer that one, and I actually don't mind that the handle's not there. Excuse that my brushes are not clean, but you all know, if you've been with me for a while, you all know I don't really clean my brushes that much. And you know, this chit chat video is going to be all over the place. So yes, so I'd come out of Aldi's, I can't even remember now if it was on Instagram or on one of my vlogs. I said that I was going to start being more mindful. because you know, it's easy just to buy, and I kind of really don't watch a lot of unboxings anymore on YouTube either. I'm not really into them. I think I've spoken about this before, you know, unless it's a friend of mine, you know, a close friend of mine, then I'll watch her newest bag, for example, to support the channel and all that. But I'm really not into all these crazy unboxings anymore, and all these ridiculous hauls that are happening on YouTube and are making us feel as if that's normal when it is not normal. You know, spending thousands of pounds on a handbag is not normal. So since when COVID first started, I was, let me check my foundations. I'm not left any bits because there's nothing worse than a gappy foundation. So when COVID first hit, when it first all started, this made me feel, it was like you just realised how unimportant these things were. I mean, we always knew, you know, what their value was, but it just brought it to home how really all of this didn't matter. And I think I've bought one bag since then, and that was the Trendy over there. I think that's the last bag I bought, apart from my little basket bag. But my last luxury bag was my Trendy, and that was because it was a colour that I really liked. It was a bag that I had wanted for a long time, a very long time. I've been talking about a Trendy for a very long time, and I just had a feeling there was going to be a price increase. Okay, what I'm just putting under my eyes now. For those of you that have been with me for ages, you know I don't like concealers. I'm not friends with any concealers, and those of you that have sent me recommendations, thank you. But this is a number 7 Protect and Perfect Intense Advanced Eye Cream, and it's got a bit of tint to it, and I tend to use it when I think my eyes are looking really quite dry, which is how they're looking just now. So I'm just gonna put that, and I just think that instantly lifts, it does something in it. It makes the wrinkles under my eyes look a lot better. So I really like this. So this is the green one, because the purple one I really don't get on with, but this is the green one, and I really like it. Sometimes during the day I'll go in, if you know, after I've done my makeup and I think, oh, I'm looking a bit liney under the eyes, then I go in with this again. Honestly, I just think it just makes the lines disappear, or at least it gives that illusion. So it doesn't really, I mean, it doesn't cover up any dark circles or anything, but I just think it moisturises under my eyes really well. I'll probably go in with this at the end as well. We'll see how we go. So yeah, what was I saying? So yeah, the Trendy was the last bag I bought, and I just don't feel comfortable. It's just not the videos I'm into. I love it. Most of the people I watch, I've got to know through their unboxings when I, you know, was interested in certain bags and, you know, was doing my research, and that's how I found most of the people that I now watch. But I enjoy it more when they're vlogging, you know, when they're talking about themselves. Those are the types of videos that I'm really enjoying now, as opposed to somebody sitting in front of the camera and unboxing continuously and sat in front of all these Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Hermes boxes and all of that, and say if I see one more Hermes journey, honestly, I just don't understand why people feel they need to spend an absolute fortune to get a bag. I don't get it. I just don't understand that. Okay, let's do some contouring. What should we use to contour? Here I have, by the way, at the end of this I'm gonna use my little virgin lipstick from Tom Ford. I'm so excited to use this. I actually don't want to use this. This was a Christmas present. Look at this. Is it picking up the sparkle? Oh yes. I am so excited to use this. My lips today, they started last night. Actually, I've been feeling a bit dry. I don't know what it's, I've been putting lip balm things on them, but they're just feeling it. I've been biting into them. That's what I've been doing, a lot of that. That's what it is. It's not that they're dry because I've been biting them. Okay, so keep going off topic. So I'm really not into all these. They just do not attract me. The videos with all these tens of hundreds of £1,000s of unboxings just do not attract me. All these Hermes journeys, they just do not attract me. And as for the people that unbox things and send them back and unbox, and I know for a lot of people this is their career, this is what promotes your channel. So especially in this luxury community, you know, it's the unboxings, that's what people click on to. If I do an unboxing, it's going to get views. I am not willing to buy bags just to unbox them. I have barely used my bags. We hardly go anywhere. I really got quite used to not even carrying a purse. I just use my watch. I just use Apple Pay all the time for everything. I hardly ever carry cash nowadays. You know, so the only thing I'm really carrying is my keys and then a big bag to put all my shopping in, which I won't be needing because I won't be shopping. Right, let's get on to this no buy. It's good. Cheers, by the way. Cheers. Doesn't include wine. Okay, so when I say no buy, of course I'm gonna still be buying things, but I'm only gonna buy things that I need. That's my intention. My intention is to just buy things that I need. Basically, the way I was brought up was you used your things up, or you wore them out, or you made do, or you went without. That's how I was basically brought up, and I accepted that. That was the way. I wasn't brought up that everything I saw I got. And the other thing, that takes the fun out of it. See, when you just buy things when you see them, when you want it, I think it just takes all the fun out of it. And I started getting very much like that because, like a lot of people, I also got influenced by the people that I was watching. You know, and like I keep saying, it makes you feel as if that's the norm, and it's not the norm. You know, I watch a lot of people, they buy makeup, they throw it away because they've not used it for 6 months. I don't throw anything away. Like, look, see this Chanel, what's it called? What is this called? The Soleil Tan. I can't even tell you how many years I have had this. Honestly, cannot tell you how many years I've had this. And there is a really annoying thing about this, that if you, I need tweezers now to get it out. If you put this top lid on the wrong way round, so it has a little clip on it there, and if you put that on the inner way, you see it's a nightmare to get off. So I have had this for years now. It looks a bit dry, but does it work? It still works. So why should I throw it away? It's not mouldy. So that's how I was brought up. to use things up. And if you watch my empties, you'll see that I do tend to use things up. And that's what we should all be doing, rather than buying the new NYX palette. Because there's always going to be a new NYX palette. There's always going to be a new bag. It's always going to happen. So when are we satisfied? When are we satisfied? When do we say enough is enough? I've got to the stage, you know, it's like I'm not buying the next bag because I've watched somebody unbox it. It's not going to happen. For me to buy a bag now, it has to be a bag that I feel is missing in my collection, or that I have thought about for a very, very, very long time. There's one bag that I have spoken about quite a few times. I spoke about it a couple of years ago. I spoke about it during my Vlogmas, and it's always on my mind. And it's not a bag that I need in my collection, but it's a bag that I've always thought is a beautiful bag. I'll insert a picture of the last time I was in Louis Vuitton and I tried it on. That was the last time I tried it on, but I have tried it on a few times and never ever pulled the trigger on it. But it's always, always there. Imagine talking about buying a handbag and a no-buy chit chat. My intention is, it's not that I'm going to have a whole year of no buying, but I'm going to have a year. Camera cut out. Okay, another one of my absolute favourites and that you cannot get anymore is, again, from the collaboration of Estee Lauder and Victoria Beckham. Look, here's proof that I don't throw things away, and I use them up. Look, and I love to hit pan. This is my last one. I had a backup of these. I've used that up. I've used this one up. My friend Lux and Roses sent me one. This one. But the good thing is Estee Lauder apparently do this in their Bronze Goddess range, and apparently it's the same thing according to my friend B. Time will tell. That's the one I think I'm going to buy. I'm going to look at it. I can't believe that I'm talking about not buying and then buying and not buying. Anyway, contradiction in itself. But when this completely finishes, I'm going to have a look at this one and the Tom Ford one, which will probably be an absolute fortune. Yeah, I always do that on my lips because it just gives me a wee bit of highlighter over my top lip, and it just makes it look a little bit more scrumdiddlyumptious. So that's what I do. I love it, so I just put it on my cheeks, and the more highlighter. I love sparkles, I love highlighters. I wear eyeshadows with glitter, and I don't care if I'm over 50 and I do all that, and I don't listen to all those people that say, oh, when you're over 50 don't do this, don't have a heavy eye and a heavy lip. And hey, do you? If that makes you feel good, if that's how you like to do your makeup, that's how to do your makeup. Okay, starting to look better already, isn't it? So that's that done. That's the highlighter. That's just a broken brush that I prefer to do my highlighter with. I know, see, I throw nothing away. I'm not a hoarder, right? I am a just in case type of person, but I don't like lots and lots and lots of things, and especially with makeup I like to really use up my makeup, and this is a prime example of that. I have been trying to use this up for about 2 years. It's not expensive, but that doesn't mean I should throw it away, no. And you know, it's got colours, like see these colours here, the reds. Obviously I don't use them on my eyes, but I use them for my cheek. So sometimes when you see me in videos and I've got a whole load of blusher on, that's what it is. But I've been desperately trying to use this palette up. It feels never ending, it really does. but today we are not using that. I'm going to use one of my Christmas presents. So I received 3 eyeshadow palettes for my Christmas. I don't know if it'd be worth me doing what I got for Christmas, because I'm telling you everything in here. I'm just looking for my Chanel one. There we go. So I got, and I love them all. So I got the Charlotte Tilbury one, which is, oh, I love it, which I got from my son Luke, that came with Kelly's advice, obviously. I got the Christmas Coffee Too Faced from my friend Mimi. There we go. Do you know the funny thing is, I'm going to do what I got for Christmas, and I'm going to say in that video, I'm not going to name who bought me gifts. And I got this one from my friend Jules, the Chanel Christmas edition, which I couldn't get a hold of. This gets really, really mixed reviews. I wondered if I should do that one, because it gets so many mixed reviews. And do you know what? I'm going to go with the Chanel one. I was going to go with the first one that I got, which was from Mimi, which came from Australia. Look at so I certainly won't be buying eyeshadow palettes for a very, very long time. I will not. I might talk about eyeshadow palettes. There's only one type of eyeshadow that I would replace, and that's my Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to something or other. But if you've watched me, you know, because I absolutely, absolutely love them. Okay, where was I? What have I done? Okay, let's do some blusher. Let's do some blusher as well here. So might as well just use my Chanel one, which was from not Christmas 21, Christmas 1920. What am I talking about? Christmas 2020, which looks like so. So again, that was from the Chains collection. Going with that. And just on the cheeks. There we go. That's that. That's my intention for the year. Let me know what you think, because it really has been highly requested that I talk about this. Now, I went into Aldi's yesterday because I needed to pick up pomegranates, and what else did I get? Pomegranates, because I literally came out with pomegranates, and whatever else I went in for. Gosh, I cannot remember. What did I go? Anyway, I went in, I needed pomegranates and this other thing, which for the life of me I can't remember what it was, and I literally came out with those 2 items. It was 2 pomegranates and whatever the other thing was. Oh, that's annoying me. What did I go in for? It was something that I needed. And you know, Aldi's always have like their Lacura creams, and they had leftover Christmas gifts and candles and blah blah, you know, they had all that, which normally I would have grabbed hold of. I would have gone in and go, oh, I'll just try that cream for my YouTube, and I'll just try that for my YouTube, and that, oh, that looks tasty, when in fact I've got a house full of chocolates, crisps, nuts, you name it, cakes already. I would still be buying more. So that's what I mean about no buy for me. I am not buying things unnecessarily. This year, that's what I'm trying to do. That's the plan. But it's still annoying me what I went in for. So I never even picked up a bottle of wine. It says, no, we have wine in the house. I'm not going to buy another bottle of wine. I'm just not buying things for the sake of buying them, or for the sake of doing an Aldi haul on my YouTube. I know you're not going to miss that. I know, but obviously I'll still be buying things because I still need things. But at the moment, my cupboards are jam-packed with things. So it's about using things up, and even sometimes doing without. We need to get back to that culture. Right, let's get on with the eyeshadow. Quite sparkly. There we go. I have obviously used them. There we go, that was from the holiday collection, Christmas collection. So these are all very much my colours. These are the colours that I use as a base, so I will really get into these. I also have used this as a liner, but I'm going to use it as an eyeshadow as well. So let's start off with one of the light colours. Let's get one of my thick brushes. I like to go in with a thick brush. I think I'm going to go in with this. This has got more of a goldy tone. This is more of a white tone. So I'm going to go in with that first of all. I know that these are so beautiful. It's so the 5, the perfume bottle and all that. So, I know. So yeah, these didn't get very good reviews. Apparently they were hard to blend. There we go. Oh, there we go. I love them. I think they're going on quite easily. There we go. I'm just going to use that on the whole of the eyelid, adding some sparkles here. I'm going to want to party after this. So I've lost, I don't know what I was talking about now. I don't know where I was on the no buy, but yeah, that was this was the other thing I was going to say. Okay, I'm going to change my brush, so that's thick brush away and get the thinner one. So for example, when I got my Tom Ford lipstick, this is a lipstick that I've wanted for a while, but I always like to get the Chanel one at Christmas time, the red Chanel, and I love the Chanel ones, and I kind of thought, oh, that's going to be a bit gimmicky and blah blah blah, but it's something that I've always wanted. So see, when I got that as a gift, it was like, yes, because it was something that I wanted and I didn't actually go out and buy it myself, so it was so much more fun receiving it as a gift. And I think that's the other thing we're missing out on when we keep, you know, treating ourselves all the time. You know, when we just buy things because we want them then and then, and we see them and we buy them and we've got them and that's it. But this was, I mean, it was so exciting to receive this, and I can't wait to try it on, and I will be trying it on with you. But it was so exciting. It was this as well. I didn't buy this. I wanted it, but I didn't buy it for myself because I am kind of, you know, I am careful because that's the way I was brought up. And I bought the other eyeshadows and things, you know. I'd bought that one at Christmas. I might use that actually. That was my wee Louis Vuitton bag that I had packed with all my Christmas makeup that I was going to use, because I like to have special Christmas makeup because it makes it feel more fun. So all my new makeup was my Christmas makeup, so that was a gift to myself. Anyway, so my friend Jules had seen that I tried to get this. I looked at it and it had sold out by the time I decided I was going to get it. We couldn't get it over here, and she bought that for me, and it was like, oh, that's amazing, because it was something I wanted. It's so much more fun, you know, receiving things like that you really want, rather than going out and buying them for yourselves. Right, I'm going to go in with the gold now on the outer lids. This is basically how I always do my makeup. Light, middle colour, and then dark colour on the outside. Now if you've seen my makeup ones before, you will know that. You will know that's how I do my makeup. There we go. And you know what, I have forgotten to bring my wet ones because I normally wipe down my brushes in between colours. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with a thinner brush, and I'm going to go with the what looks like a black. It's more like a charcoal colour, just here, and just going to go in here with that there. This one I would say is probably the hardest one to blend. There we go. Let me just get another brush, a fluffier brush. They're all Real Techniques. My brushes are either Real Techniques or Primark brushes, which are dupes for the Real Techniques. There we go, just blending it all out there. So yeah, anyway, I'd love to hear what you think about, first of all, tell me what you think of all these massive unboxings. I watched a post from what's her name, what's she on YouTube, CC Caris, can't remember her YouTube name, who's a lovely girl, really nice, sincere person, very approachable if you ever message her or anything like that. But anyway, I saw a post that she put out today, standing outside Hermes with two great big orange bags. But she did say on her post that it wasn't a Birkin or a Kelly, but she's got a few of them anyway. But she was saying that her essay was saying to her that Hermes have never been busier since COVID. I just don't get it. I don't. Everybody, you know, has to do what makes them happy, I suppose. And I mean, I don't judge anybody for what they're doing, but it's just, it's not my thing just now. And I haven't spoken about it, but I think a lot of people have noticed, because people have been messaging me, that I haven't been buying bags and things like that. But I never did buy bags, you know, like continuously. I never was that type of YouTuber. Mine were always on special occasions, Christmas, birthdays. I'm looking around, but even my classics were around about my birthday months that I got them. Both of these were just before, because there used to always be a price increase just after my birthday, just after February. There would always be a price increase, and both of them I got like when I bought this one, there was a price increase. Once I'd bought mine, I was like, oh, it's gone up in value already within weeks. And the same with the Jumbo, which is sitting there, and the boy, and blah blah blah, all of them as well. They were all, you know, I didn't just go and buy. Okay, needs a bit more touching up, needs a bit more of an oomph, I would say. There is dropout with that, but obviously they are glitter. So I'm just going to get a little brush just to brush that in. What brush do we use? We'll use this little one. These are the Primark ones. Just to blend some of that in. I normally like to put, I've got a white pencil that I like to put there. They say these are supposed to be hard to blend as well, but I'm okay with them. Right. I think that's enough of that. There we go, so far. And would we go in with the eyeliner just now? I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll use the black here as a liner for underneath. Now, I never wear black eyeliner. Oh gosh, I can hear the rain outside. Oh my goodness me. It's really banging on that window. Right, so I don't like to use black eyeliner underneath, never. I feel it makes my eyes smaller. But because this is a powdery one, it's not harsh under the eyes. So there we go, use that as an eyeliner as well. Smudge it out a bit. There we go. Okay, I'm now going to go in with my liner, which is Wonder Ink. There we go, it's that felt tip type. One eye is always so much easier than the other. Okay, there we go. That's the eyeliner done to the best of my ability. Okay, I'm gonna go in with a tiny bit of concealer, just a tiny bit, because we all know. So this is the Bye Bye Under Eye Full Coverage Anti-Aging Waterproof Concealer by It Cosmetics. Definitely not a repurchase for me, definitely not, that's for sure. So let's put it on and see. Okay, let's go for it. It does kind of brighten the eyes out, doesn't it? It does. I mean, I've used the tiniest amount. Again, another product from Estee Lauder Victoria Beckham. So I'm just going to go, that's actually started to hit pan as well. It's just the, what was this called at the time? Skin Perfecting Powder. So I'm just going to go, I'm just using a foundation brush just to go underneath the eye there with that. Just to kind of set under the eye. And I'm looking at my face and I'm thinking, I need more highlighter. And it's getting very close to that time where I'm going to try the lipstick. Oh, there we go. That's that so far. The question is, see, right, it does brighten up the eyes, but I just feel, oh, those wrinkles under the eyes have just now looked 100 times worse. So in I'm going again. This is what I do, see, all the time. I keep trying with those concealers. I'm going to go in again with the number 7. Oh, I just, those lines are terrible, especially when you're dehydrated. There we go. Right, that's better. Let's just not focus on them. Right, mascara. Okay, I'm going to go in with the Lash Paradise Primer. Also love the MAC Primer and the Dior Primer, but this is a lot cheaper. And I'm not replacing this until it's completely finished, which is the same as my mascaras. And the other thing is with this no buy thing, I'm not going to buy an expensive item if I can get like a cheaper item that does the same thing. You know, like I always rave about the mascaras from Primark, and they're only a couple of pounds. And my favourite expensive mascara is Dior, which I have here, and my favourite cheap mascara is Wonderlash from Primark. I think this is actually finished, this one, but oh no, there's still some in it, but it's on its last. I love this. And what's important to me is that mascaras don't flake, and they do what they're supposed to do, like make your eyelashes look amazing. Because I wear contact lenses and I can't use waterproof mascaras either, because they ruin my lenses, because if a bit of the mascara goes onto the lenses, it's done. I'm going to put a wee bit more mascara. I've got another mascara on the go here. This was one that I got from my beauty box, from the OK Beauty box. I'm not a fan of this, but I might get a bit more mascara out of this one, because we're trying to use everything up. Okay, that's us so far. Are we ready? Where did I put it? Where did I put it? There it is there. Oh my goodness me. I'm not going to put lip liner on. Now, I always use lip liner with lipstick. I do not like lipstick without lip liner. But just so we can get the full, you know, the full women amount of that line. Oh, let me put some of this on as well. This is the MAC Fix Plus. This is the one that's got a bit of glitter through it as well. It just, oh, it's nice and refreshing because it's really hot under this light. Okay, I wish I didn't put that concealer. Are we ready? Are we ready to do this? Oh, I was so excited when I got this as a gift. Need to take my time with this. Need to take my time, people. I need to take it up a bit more. Oh wow. Oh wow. So this is more of a brownie red. It's not a red. Oh wow. What do we think? So I don't feel like glitter through it or anything like that, although it looks like there's like loads of glitter through it. What colour is this? Just a bit to share the colours. So this is colour 05 Clash. Oh my goodness me. Right, I need to go and party. Except Rico's downstairs cooking, so I'm not going anywhere. It's just you and me, baby. Okay, let's drop the hair out. And yeah, what do we think? What do we think of the makeup? What do we think of the chit chat? What do we think of no buy? What do we think of being more mindful? Let me know in the comments. Tell me, talk to me. Let's have a conversation in the comments about my lipstick. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed my little chit chat video. Cheers, happy new year, and if you would like to see I'm eating my hair, you would like to see more videos from me, I'm gonna link one here, and if you're not already subscribed, just press the A here, and I'll see you next time, baby.